Section 10B, Leave and Authorized Absences required. 10.12, Leave Management. Annual leave programs/plans give members the opportunity to take leave within the constraints of operational requirements. Unit commanders establish leave programs and plans to encourage the use of leave for the maximum benefit of the member. Lengthy respites from the work environment tend to have a beneficial effect on an individual's psychological and physical status. Therefore, an effective leave program is an essential military requirement. Processing leave requests. LeaveWeb is an automated method of requesting and processing leave. Under LeaveWeb, the member requests leave which generates an email to the Leave Approval Authority, as determined by the member's commander. While commanders have final approval authority, they may delegate this authority according to the needs of the organization, normally no lower than the first-line supervisor. The Leave Approval Authority approves or disapproves the leave, and if approved, LeaveWeb sends the request to the Unit Leave Monitor for validation. Once validated, the leave request is sent electronically to Finance. The member prints a copy of the approved leave form to hand carry during leave. Upon returning from leave, the member completes the necessary updates in LeaveWeb and forwards the email to the Leave Approval Authority for endorsement. In the event LeaveWeb is unavailable, appropriate procedures may require use of the AF Form 988, Leave Request/Authorization. 10.13, Beginning and Ending Leave. Leave must begin and end in the local area. The term, local area, means the place of residence from which the member commutes to the duty station on a daily basis. This also applies to leave en route to a permanent change of station or temporary duty, TDY, assignment. The old permanent duty station is for beginning leave and the new permanent duty station is for ending leave. When members take leave en route with permanent change of station or TDY travel, the Financial Service Office uses the travel voucher to determine authorized travel and chargeable leave. Non-duty days and holidays are chargeable leave days if they occur during an authorized period of leave. If leave includes a weekend, a member cannot end leave on a Friday and begin leave again on Monday. Further, unit commanders will not approve successive Monday through Friday leaves, or periods of leave surrounding other non-duty days, except under emergency or unusual circumstances, as determined by the unit commander. Extensions and recalls. When an extension of leave is desired, the member must ask, orally or in writing, for an extension of leave. The extension must be requested sufficiently in advance of expiration of leave authorized to permit the member to return to duty at the proper time if the approval authority disapproves the extension. Unit commanders may recall members from leave for military necessity or in the best interest of the USAF. Refer to the Joint Travel Regulation to determine if travel and transportation allowances apply. If the unit commander authorizes the member to resume leave after the member completes the duty that resulted in recall, a new AF Form 988 or orders must be prepared. 10.14, Accruing leave. Members accrue 2.5 days leave for each month of Reg AF status. Members do not earn leave when they are absent without official leave, in an unauthorized leave status, in confinement as a result of a court-martial sentence, in an excess leave status, or on appellate leave. Members may accumulate a maximum of 60 days by the end of a fiscal year. There are certain circumstances when a leave balance of more than 60 days may be carried forward into a new fiscal year, but only when specifically authorized. By law, members may receive accrued leave payment up to a maximum of 60 days at certain points in their careers, such as re-enlistment, retirement, separation under honorable conditions, or death. Department of Defense policy encourage members to use leave to relax from the pressures of duties and not as a method of compensation. 10.15, Types of leave. AFI 36-3003 outlines many types of leave, as briefly described here. Annual leave. Another name for ordinary leave is annual leave. Normally, members use annual leave to take vacations, attend to family needs, celebrate traditional holidays, attend significant events, or as terminal leave with retirement or separation from Reg AF status. Advance leave. Advance leave is granted based on a reasonable expectation that a member will accrue at least the amount of leave being requested during the remaining period of Reg AF status. The purpose of advance leave is to enable members to resolve emergencies or urgent situations when they have limited or no accrued leave. When a member has taken all the advance leave that represents what he or she will accrue during the remaining period of Reg AF service, commanders change the member's leave status from advance to excess leave. Excess leave. Excess leave is normally used for personal or family emergency situations when members cannot request advance leave. Excess leave is a no-pay status. Therefore, entitlement to pay and allowances and leave accrual stops on the member's first day of excess leave. If injured, a member will not receive disability pay for time spent on excess leave. The period of excess leave will not count toward fulfillment of Reg AF duty service commitment. Convalescent leave. Convalescent leave is an authorized absence normally for the minimal time needed to meet the medical needs for recuperation. Convalescent leave is not chargeable leave. Unit commanders normally approve convalescent leave based on recommendations by the Medical Treatment Facility Authority, or the physician most familiar with the member's medical condition. When medical authorities determine a medical procedure is necessary, such as childbirth, and the member elects civilian medical care, with recommendation of the medical treatment facility, the commander may grant convalescent leave. Convalescent leave may be used in conjunction with caregiver leave. Emergency leave. Emergency leave is chargeable leave granted for emergencies involving members of the immediate family. Unit commanders approve emergency leave and can delegate leave approval to no lower than the first sergeant for enlisted personnel. The official granting leave may request assistance from the military service activity nearest the location of the emergency or, when necessary, from the American Red Cross. The initial period of emergency leave is usually no more than 30 days with a possible 30-day extension with approval from the unit commander or first sergeant. Unit commanders should advise members to apply for a humanitarian or exceptional family member reassignment or hardship discharge if the leave period is more than 60 days. En route leave. En route leave is ordinary leave used during a permanent change of station. Normally, the losing unit commander approves up to 30 days en route leave with any change of station move if it does not interfere with the reporting date of the new assignment. Members who complete basic or technical training may request 10 days of leave en route if their first duty station is in the continental United States, or 14 days for an overseas assignment. Members may request advance leave when they do not have enough leave accrued for en route leave. Terminal leave. Terminal leave is chargeable leave taken in conjunction with retirement or separation from Reg AF status. The member's last day of leave coincides with the last day of Reg AF status. Normally, a member does not return to duty after terminal leave begins. The amount of leave taken cannot exceed the leave balance at the date of separation. Environmental and morale leave. Environmental and morale leave is authorized overseas where adverse environmental conditions require special arrangements for leave in desirable places at periodic intervals. Funded environmental and morale leave is charged as ordinary leave and members are authorized military transportation. Travel time is not charged as leave. Unfunded environmental and morale leave is charged as ordinary leave and members are authorized space available air transportation to and from the duty locations. Travel time is charged as leave. 10.16. Permissive temporary duty. Permissive TDY is an administrative absence for which funded TDY is not appropriate. Commanders may not authorize permissive TDY in place of leave or a special pass or in conjunction with special passes. Permissive TDY, if authorized, may include traveling to or in the vicinity of a new permanent duty station to secure off-base housing, accompanying a military or dependent patient to a designated medical treatment facility not in the local area, attending a Department of Defense-sponsored assistance seminar under the Transition Assistance Program, or attending national conventions or meetings hosted by service-connected organizations. 10.17. Regular and special passes. A pass period is an authorized absence from duty for a relatively short amount of time. There are no mileage restrictions. However, members may be expected to return to duty within a reasonable time due to an operational mission requirement, such as a recall, unit alert, or unit emergency. Regular pass. A regular pass normally begins at the end of work hours on Friday afternoon and continues until the beginning of normal work hours on the following Monday when non-duty days are Saturday and Sunday. A regular pass period on non-traditional work schedules, alternate or compressed schedules, may not exceed the 4-day special pass limit. The combination of non-duty days and a public holiday may not exceed the 4-day special pass limit. The combination of 3 non-duty days and a public holiday during a compressed work schedule is a regular pass period. Department of Defense or higher management may determine that a Monday or Friday is compensatory, comp, time off when a holiday is observed on a Tuesday or Thursday, in which case a regular pass may consist of a weekend, a comp day off, and a public holiday. Special pass. Unit commanders may award 3 or 4-day special passes for special occasions, circumstances, special recognition, or compensatory time off. Commanders may delegate approval to a level no lower than squadron section commander, deputies, or equivalents. Special passes start after normal work hours on a given day. They stop at the beginning of normal work hours on either the 4th day for a 3-day special pass or the 5th day for a 4-day special pass.